Peace, everybody. Back with 24. This is the number. This is the second show starting at 12 p.m. going all the way to 1 p.m. Well, I'm gonna be jumping around here and there, but it was really exciting. I hope you're really paying attention to this, and I hope I'm giving you some of the lowdown. If you haven't watched the show, don't listen to watch this video because I'm gonna tell all the business. I'm telling you everything that happened. It starts off with the people in the CIA going all through the rubbish in the building that Jack just exploded, which I thought was kind of funny. You know, they should have known something was going on, but of course they never do. You know, and Jack with trying to figure out that Jack caused this explosion and that he was coming to get Chloe. Blah blah blah. You know, Jack finally follows Chloe. Because he lets her go, then they follow her and find out where she's going. They go to the blacklist group where they hang out and everything. Because Jack has already recognized through some surveillance before or some tracking that they had done that one of the cats that worked with them, whose name is Yates, was no good. And they needed to find out what was going on with him. Cates had already been kicked out of the group and hadn't been around for a while. So now they were putting some things together. You know, Chloe offered to go with him, and took control of it because they know they put two and two together that Yates is the one who took control of the clone and was killing all of the people. You know, and the lady in the dark room was the one giving all of the orders of who to kill, to strike, and she was going to pay him and everything, pay him big money. Okay? And Chris is the guy who was in the military, is set to be the patsy to take the fall for it. He's a young cat, he's been in the game for a minute, but for whatever reason, it is what it is. Poor guy, And it's funny how the chief of staff he threatened the guy who was running the CIA office, telling him that he better catch Jack or it's his career. Come on, really, really. That man's career is about over with then. Because if you're going to sit here and threaten him to catch Jack, but whatever the case, like I said, Chloe volunteered to go with Jack because she knows he needed some backup in the truck, get him a little surveillance, let him know what's going on, put two and two together, they can help out. So they do a petition to have commercials. I said, this is the point where I'm like, wait. Can I start? Who do I send petitions to? Because I'm about tired of seeing these commercials popping up at the wrong time, right when it gets really good, and then the damn commercial comes on. So now you have to wait. But I digress. Okay. Now they find out the president, the British Prime Minister, they found out about the drone because they showed it again. What's actually happening is Yates is setting up an assassination attempt on the United States president with a drone. So he's taking it to the next level. The president decides that, you know what, I'm going to give the young soldier over because, see, they don't believe that the drone was taken over. They believe that being that he was mad, he was disgruntled, that he did it. And so now he wants to, in essence, give over this soldier, a United States soldier, to the parliament, to London, the British, and let them take care of it while he, in essence, apologizes for all of the things that's going on. And in the meantime, to go back to the scene, Jack arrives to the complex where Yates is hiding. And, next thing you know, Chloe knocks out one of the cameras. Then it comes back up and you have dudes hanging, dead. Jack is taking names and numbers. Here's a funny part. Jack busts in the room. He has one of the bad guys. And it was about 4 or 5 cats up in there. And the dude said, Jack was like, he promised the room. He was like, now these are all armed thugs. Jack promised the room of all armed thugs that he wasn't at a disadvantage. It was so funny. He was like, oh, I promise you, I'm not at a disadvantage. So, of course, one of them got froggy and jumped. They had their little Wheaties, and you know how that went. Jack took them all out. As Jack took them all out, Yates took out through the window with his girl. And that's important. He took out with the window, running with his girl. Did I hear something? Oh, okay. So Jack goes into pursuit. CIA is showing up. Chloe had already dismantled the truck. She got rid of the computer. All that kind of stuff is going on. The action is starting to get hot again. You know, because now you got the CIA coming, then you got Jack going after them, you got the cats running, where did Chloe go? All of this stuff is happening. So meanwhile, they all run right up on top of each other. CIA sits here, lets this dude with the girl walk by. They go pursuing Jack. You know, Jack gets shot. He gets grazed, of course, in the arm, which he usually does every day. You know, so he gets grazed in the arm. He runs into the basement. They all start running into the basement and everything. Mind you, Yates and his girl is on the move. Jack, in turns, he catches up and comes behind this and tells Morgan, that's the chick that's with the CIA, you know, the one who was from Chuck's show, that she's getting in his way. He told her that, look, I'm trying to save the president from being assassinated, and you doing all of this. So what does this chick do? She makes a move. So Jack is like, really? That was stupid. He headbutts her. She's out. Chloe, after Jack makes his way out of the garage, Chloe shows up with a stolen car that she done hotwired, you know. So that was actually funny, you know. Then she has, Jack had pulled out something out of the computer before he ran. It's that little thing, I can never remember what you call that. It saves things. And he pulled it out of the computer after Yates ran out of the window. He gives it to Chloe. Chloe drops it into her computer. And she starts seeing all of the stuff that Yates was doing. She tells him, next thing you know, Yates evidently put a self-destruct on it. So it starts self-destruction, and there's that possible, damn it, you know, that Jack always gives. But dang, it's self-destruct. So now they got to go after the Yates and find out, because he's carrying this suitcase that must have everything in it, right? Him and his girl end up at some restaurant. You know, he's telling her that I'll find another buyer. He believes that the lady in the dark was setting him up, you know, and why pay him and just kill him and get the items for free, you know. Next thing you know, the guy goes to the restroom. Here come his girl. She's trying to make a move on him, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, she stabbed him in the ear. She straight up stabbed him, killed him right there in the washroom, then turns around and picks up the phone. She working for the lady in black in the dark room. She working for the lady in the dark room. So this guy, Yates, been knowing all of this, and his chick is working for the bad guy. Instead of the man, it's the woman or the lady, whatever you want to call it. So that is the end of the second hour of 24. I highly recommend it. It is the best show. It came back hard. I really liked it. The intense action. I can't wait till they make this into a movie. But we have 10 more shows to go, and I can only imagine the ups and downs, the roller coasters that are about to take place. So with that, this is Thomas Amal Conversation Corner. I hate that it was a little bit longer than normal. I usually don't go this long, but I had to tell you a little bit more. So now they'll probably be a lot shorter, less than 5 minutes. But talk to you soon. See you next week. Peace.